Either the American public DOESNT get it, or we don't. The station wagon, beloved by motor journalists and buyers in Europe, where 9 of the 10 best-selling cars in 2014 offered station wagon versions that sold in large numbers, accounts for about 1% of the U.S. sales mix. This is, at least partially, a consequence of our bifurcated CAFE fuel economy standards that treat many crossovers as trucks, subject to less stringent targets than cars with the same wheelbase times track width, but less ground clearance. Audi stopped fighting this long ago, giving us crossovers such as but it still offers a more than acceptable alternative. In the U.S. market, we get the Allroad version of the A4 Avant station wagon, slightly jacked up for more ground clearance and adorned with tough-looking cladding. It's butch enough to pass for a crossover, like a more posh, prettier At the same time, it minimizes the penalties baked into the SUV concept, such as compromised handling or blocking everyone else's view of the road while making a passive-aggressive statement. Naturally, we prefer because, essentially, it is a station wagon. We drove the new A4 Allroad on its Upper Bavarian home turf, and even though it looks a lot like the outgoing model, which it represents a significant step forward in many ways. From the outside, it takes an Audi aficionado to really tell this is a new car, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. In reality, not a single panel is shared with the previous generation, and once you step inside the new car, you enter an entirely different world. The dashboard is slim and futuristic, dominated by a large TFT instrument cluster, a thin center screen, and sharply angled aluminum-trimmed TFSI 9 core. If the exterior looks like only a half step,